Hi, how you doing? My name is Devon. I'm a local artist. I love your look. I would love to draw your portrait.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, you have time? Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's go. What's your name and what's one of your biggest dreams in life?
My name is Bree Scalisi, and my biggest dream in life has always been to be a fashion model.
At what age did you decide that you wanted to be a fashion model?
I've wanted to be a model ever since I was a young girl. So I became a wheelchair user at the age of 6.
Yeah.
And I would watch all the shows with all the models, and I never saw a body that looked like mine. I never saw another wheelchair user or even another disabled person. And so I wanted to see a body like mine. I wanted to see my own body.
Yeah, wow, that's awesome. Have you done any modeling gigs yet?
Yeah, so I started modeling in 2019 and I got signed to a modeling agency in 2020.
Damn, that's incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's been really, really surreal, and I've gotten to work with brands that I always dreamed of. I modeled for Victoria's Secret. I modeled for Skims.
Wow.
I modeled for UGG, like just dreams that I could have never imagined achieving.
Damn, you're killing it. That's incredible. So I have a few followers on the internet. Maybe some of the brands follow me. What are some of your dream brands that you would love to work with?
My dream brands are really the high fashion brands that haven't really worked with a lot of disabled models yet.
What are some of the high-end brands?
Oh,
I don't really know.
That's such a hard question. I would say I've always dreamed of working with Prada. I love Prada.
Prada, call Bree, Prada, call Bree.
Alexander McQueen, yeah, just like the
Let's
brands
go.
that are really coveted, but that my community hasn't really been able to be a part of yet, and that's really important to me.
So what keeps you smiling?
Honestly, my community keeps me smiling. I have found such an amazing community of other women in wheelchairs who are just so badass, so resilient, so strong, and so fun. And we just take on the world, take on the city as if anyone else would. And I think people don't know that disabled women are living really amazing, powerful lives.
So I just started a campaign called Keep Smiling. So this is my new brand. It's not high end yet.
Very cool.
But I feel like everybody that buys it is part of my positivity club.
Very cool.
Yeah, thank you. Did you grow up in New York?
I grew up in Connecticut.
Oh, in Connecticut, amazing. What brings you to the big city?
So I originally moved to New York for graduate school. I was pursuing memoir writing at Columbia. So I was writing my life story in grad school, and then kind of found modeling along the way. I had always wanted to do it, but I didn't know how. And then New York City just brings out all of these incredible dreams. Opportunities, I think, happen in New York City that don't happen anywhere else. So came for grad school, but stayed for modeling.
I'm like New York's biggest ambassador. I'm always telling people come to New York. This is where it happens.
The best place in the world.
It is, right? What was one of your proudest moments in life?
I want to say that some of my proudest moments were my modeling achievements, but I would also say that some of my proudest moments have just been advocating for myself as a disabled person out in the world. I think people don't realize how the world is a barrier more for disabled people than actually being disabled itself. So just the simple moments of advocacy when I'm able to speak up for myself, I think is when I'm proudest, because modeling is my dream. I love doing it. But those moments where I have to speak up for myself, those take a lot of courage.
What's the best advice that you ever received?
I think this is really cliche, but I think the best advice I've ever received is to be yourself, because it shows through. So
if you could give your 18-year-old self advice, what would you tell young Bree?
Honestly, 18 was probably one of the hardest times for me, because I was really coming into my own, going to college, finding my freedom, but then also realizing how much pain I still had related to being disabled. That 18-year-old girl was just so hard on herself. So I would tell her that everything is going to be so much more than okay, that everything is going to be so beautiful, and that things that you could never imagine are going to happen for you. Most
people that I ask this question to, and they always say I always want to tell my younger self to relax and everything's going to be okay. And I love that, because the people that watch this, I want them to know that everything's gonna be okay. What message do you think the world needs to hear right now?
We are all interconnected as humans, as people, and our differences are a part of us, and they're beautiful and they're essential to who we are. But that doesn't mean that we can't all show each other love and grace.
All right, Bree, thank you for sharing your life with me. This is my interpretation of your life.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's so cool. It's so cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I can't wait till Prada hits you up.
Obsessed. Thank you so much. This was awesome.
I also got you another gift.
Oh,
It's a sweater from my new brand.
I love it. I love the neutrals
Keep smiling.
too.
Yeah,
so
thank
cool.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. Keep smiling.